Hello friends, welcome back. This is Parthiban, and in this video I'm going to give you three stocks which are already in my watch list for next week trading. And this is not a call or tips for you. This is just for educational purpose. And please analyze by yourself and trade accordingly. All right. And this is my trading plan. If you wish to take trade on this one, that's your wish and that's your risk. The first stock is Deepak Nitrate, okay, and you can see the stock name Deepak Nitrate. I select the stock, and this is 1 day time frame. I will give you the trend line like this. I can draw the trend line like this, okay, and all right. So now we have one, two, three, and four. Four rejection at the bottom. One, two, three. Three rejection at the top, right? By looking at this chart, it seems we don't have any information. So what I will do, I will do multi-time frame analysis. So I will go back to 1 hour time frame and I will adjust the trend line based on 1 hour. Okay, this is perfect triangle pattern and the bottom we have this. Okay, now you could see clearly. Let me zoom out. Okay, one, two, three, four rejection at the bottom, and one, two, three rejection at the top. So, what is my trading plan is that if the stock break out here, I will trade if I get the right opportunity, right entry, and right risk management. Okay, let me show you what I will do. I will take this tool. I will consider that stock is broken here. I will enter here. Okay. If I go on the EQT, I will place my stop loss here and I will place my target up to this. If I go on trade equity trade, if I go on futures trade, I will place my stop loss here. Okay, and I will wait until this point, maybe this point. Okay, it depends upon the market condition because futures we are investing a lot and the risk is more, right? So compared to equity it has a lot of risk and also it has a more rewardable, it is also more rewardable. So it depends upon the market condition. If you have the equity trade, I request you to hold or I request you to place the stop loss over here because that will be the logical stop loss because the triangle pattern is more narrow here, right? So this could be the more logical one. All right, and the next stock would be, okay, it's Sequent Scientific, and this is 1 hour time frame, guys. And again, I draw the trend line here. I try to connect maximum number of rejections at the top, and I'm trying to connect maximum number of rejection at the bottom. So it's again a perfect triangle, guys. And by looking at the chart, I'm expecting this could break out by next week. It could break out on Monday, Tuesday. We don't know. So my plan would be I will wait for the trend line. The price has to be touch this trend line. Once it touched and I get if I get any candle confirmation, definitely I go for buy here. And my so for example, if I take trade somewhere here and I put my stop loss here and I set my first target here. If I go, sorry, it's an equity trade, so I set my target here. So it's a 14 percentage, guys. It's 14 percentage and the risk reward is 1 is to 6. Okay, so more than 10 percentage in equity, that is a great trade. So if you have an opportunity, right opportunity for the entry, you can go for the trade. Okay, and otherwise there is another scenario, right? If the stock uh, does not come to this place, it may go and break out here, right? So that is the case. What I will do, I will enter somewhere here. Okay, and I will have my stop loss here itself because the triangle is more narrow, right? So I will keep my stop loss here, because if I keep the stop loss here, that is not a logical stop loss that will be hit easily. Okay, so keep your stop loss here, and again the first target you could stay at least this point. Still you have 10 percentage. Okay, and the risk reward ratio is also 1 is to 1.76, is more than 1. That would be great also. But if you look at the percentage wise, it 10 percentage. Okay, and this is what I will do. And normally you can hold more than this time frame, because once this has been broken, and just consider that target is achieved, so what will happen, it may take some consolidation, and again it will move up. We don't know what will happen, but at least the first target could be 10 percentage, right? uh, that is also great trade. If you invested 1 lakh rupees, you will get 10,000 rupees in a span of week or 2 weeks, right? So that would be a great trade. And then next one is Cholamandalam Finance. Yes, I got it. Cholamandalam Finance. And this is another beautiful triangle, guys. I'm waiting for this for more than 2 weeks. Let's see how this stock will perform on next week. Let me draw the pattern. Okay, at the top, just connect. This is on our triangle pattern again. Look at the beauty. Look at the beauty how the stock's moving. Look at the beauty. Alright, so what I will do in this stock, my entry and exit stop loss would be, so I have a plan to enter in futures, because I hope this stock will move like anything, based on my analysis, but we don't know what will happen in stock market, because there is a quote in stock market that expect unexpected things. Okay, so we don't know how the market will perform. So what I will do, I will wait until this uh, price. The price would be 525. We don't know whether this will be touched or not. So inside the pattern, we have one more pattern. Let me draw it here. Okay, this is a pattern. So I will wait until this price. If that does not happen, what I will do, I will wait for the breakout here. Okay, so now just consider the both the scenarios. If I get an opportunity somewhere around here, and I will keep my stop loss very closely, very below, just below the trend line, because it's a future order, and your 1 point will be 600 rupees for this particular stock. In this case, I kept 528 8 points, so 8 into 6, 4,800, right? Still, that's a huge risk. And my target, the first target is uh, 35 points, and it's a resistance level, right? So I keep my first target here, and if the stock still is moving, it gives some consolidation and it may move up, but we don't know. Once it hits this particular trend line, I will close the trade, and I will wait for the small retrace or consolidation over here. If the retrace not happen, the stock again coming down, okay, no problem, we can just leave it. Once this trend line touched, I just exit my position, and I will wait for the breakout to happen. Once the breakout to happen, we can go. Okay, we can take a trade somewhere here and keep stop loss somewhere here, and we can wait until this point. So it's on 1 is to 2.7. More than 1 is to 2 or more than 1 is to 2 is a great trade in futures or whatever it is. Initial stage, guys, focus on the learnings, not the earnings, because if you learn the right strategy, definitely one day you will make a lot of profit. And because if you joining in a college, or if you joining some training classes, you cannot be a master in a day, right? So it will take some time. It will take 1 year, 2 years or 3 years. It's based upon your interest and how quickly you are learning the things, how patiently you are doing the trading. That is most important thing. Okay, so these are the three. major stock are in my watch list for next week trading. And guys, please do let me know in my YouTube comment section whether you made money or whatever it happened to the stock. Okay. And one more thing, what I'm not going to do in this stock, that I'm not, if consider that if stock broke down here, sorry, if break down here, I won't go for the short selling because the overall market condition uptrend and the stock is also in uptrend. Okay, so I won't go for the short selling. If once breakout or once this trend line touched, I have good candlestick confirmation, definitely I go for the buy side. If that has been broken, I definitely go for don't go for the short selling. My request is don't go for the short selling, just go for the buy side because of the market condition. Okay, so this is what I will do in next week trading. We are not sure what will happen, but hope the best will happen to us. All right, thank you so much, and make sure to like my YouTube videos and make sure to subscribe my channel. That will motivate a lot. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.